Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. We got a nice little... I don't know what you'd even call this, but our thing, our little engineering project is doing alright. Let's see, donkeys are doing well. All my usual beginning of the episode check stuff to make sure everything's good. Looks fine. I can see moving this over here, but it's fine. It's just gonna get lit on fire and we kinda don't care. If raiders come, they're still gonna die. They're just gonna... It's gonna take a second for the towers to get them. They gotta get a little closer before the towers can see them. I'm like... I don't know. I'm feeling weird right now. Because I kinda, like... Because since I started... Actually, I'm getting some... What am I getting? Heartburn. What the hell? Anyway, it's weird, like... I started... This week was the first week that I started in on the second shift kind of stretch here. It's not going to continue. Like, I am going to go be not second shift soon. And just in case anyone doesn't know, second shift basically... I think the standard would be 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. But in reality for me it's actually 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then in reality, because I work both before and after my actual shift, it's really more like 10 a.m. to like midnight, maybe. That's because I work from home to get some extra stuff done. But lightning strikes lighten things up. So it's thrown me for a loop because like I hate doing stuff before work. I want work to be the first thing that I'm doing after I wake up. That's, you know, I want to do it, and I want to get it over with, and I want the rest of my day to be free. I hate doing stuff before work. Which is unfortunate, because once I'm off at 8, then what do? Almost everything is closed or about to close. Like, even if I use my lunch break to go grocery shopping or something, like, it's usually super busy around when I take my break at like 6 o'clock or so. Because what happened, I'm not changing my eating schedule completely, because I'm gonna eat lunch basically the first hour that I'm in the office, and then I'm gonna eat dinner generally, like I tried to eat it at 6 today, but the traffic was so bad. Like, not just the traffic, but I went to the parking lot for the store that I went to, and it was just a complete shit show. Like, there were cars double parked because they have... It's like a restaurant complex, too, so they have a bunch of fancy restaurants, and the valet that they have there double parked, like, all kinds of shit. It was really bad. This won't be a problem, right? We're not gonna let this continue? Fuck. No, I think we got it. It's spreading, but this is actually kind of okay. It looks worse than it did. No, it's worse. Never mind. You know what? I'm gonna... work on this. Can I not? What am I doing? Is it not possible for me to interact with this? Am I unable to put out fire? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's just no water. Just walk into the fire. No big deal. Alright, I'm gonna try and resolve this because I don't want shit to burn down. I thought I put one there. I know there's one here. I thought I put one in the other spot too. I might need to make more. I think it's just this one. Alright, I think we eliminated all the fire. Hey, nothing burned down. Sweet. I'm happy about that. Pack mule died of old age. Okay. No problem. But yeah, so I'm working kind of like hours that make it borderline not possible for me to do like adult chores, basically. If that makes any kind of sense. Like I can't really get groceries because by the time I'm able to go get groceries, everything's closed. So it sort of puts me in an awkward position, which is regrettable, but you know, what are you gonna do? Let's do 40. Let's just really go nuts. So I'm trying to make it work, but it's rough, I gotta be honest. Like, I kind of stopped eating properly for a while. Like, I made it to the grocery store once this week, and that's it. And I picked up, like, some chicken, and I don't want to barbecue in the backyard at, like, 9 p.m., so I haven't really had a chance to cook it either. It's like, it's been shitty, man. I gotta be honest. Like, I'm recording this at 2 a.m., and it feels like it's, like, maybe 10 or midnight for me. Like, it's early in the day for me. I mean, 10 or midnight's not early in the day, but it's early in the evening for me. Like, I still have a few hours to go, I feel like. But I totally don't, because I need to go to bed shortly. Which is actually going to prevent me from recording MechWarrior tonight. Or Battle Mech, rather. Or okay, third try is a charm. Battletech. Because, frankly, I don't have an hour to record. I've been pretty busy, but that's fine, because there's going to be Battletech over the weekend. Nice long episode, probably, so you enjoy that series, you know, look forward to that. But yeah, I'm trying to, like, I've been eating a lot of takeout and, like, fast food, and not only is that unhealthy, but it's also expensive, so I'm kind of not happy about that. So what I'm thinking is I probably have to spend a bunch of time cooking this weekend. So, I don't know, like, I just had a whole bunch of curry. I don't know if I want to do curry again. I should do crepes. Crepes are a good bet. I'm kind of bored of crepes, though, to be honest. Oh, never mind. No. The other thing I ordered, like, a shit ton of stuff off Amazon, because I don't have time to go to the, you know, buy anything. Not even, like, Costco or something for pantry, you know, not pantry, what's the word for that? Like, Kleenex and toilet paper and paper towels and all that stuff. Not that I use much of any of those. Well, I use a lot of Kleenex because I have sinus issues and allergies, but you know, I'm not churning through paper towels is mostly what I meant there. But yeah, I ordered, like, a massive thing off Amazon, and I got, what are they called? Like, Nutter Butter cookies? I haven't had those since I was a kid. The peanut butter kind of cookie things. I really prefer, like, actual peanut butter cookies, but these are, like, they're still good, and they were super cheap, so why not, right? Give them a shot. And then there's a really good kind of, like, deli nearby. No, not super near me, but, like, near enough that I'll go there. And they have amazing meat and amazing sausage, but they also have, like, meat sticks and pepperoni sticks, and almost every time I go there, even though they're kind of expensive, I usually buy some pepperoni sticks, and they're awesome. I love them. So I was like, you know, those are actually pretty filling. I really enjoyed those when I got them, so why don't I order some? So I ordered some. I don't really know what I like, but I ordered some, and I'm hoping that that can kind of mitigate some of the food-related issues I'm having with second shift, because it's really killing me. I'm eating less food, and the food that I am eating is much less healthy than it used to be. So I kind of need to figure it out and get things working. I'm gonna go back to first shift probably within a couple weeks, but it kind of sucks. The thing is, so, okay, I feel a little bit bad about this, but this is probably what's going to wind up happening. So this was the first week I was on second shift, and the reason I'm doing it is to help train some new hires to show them the process and everything. And it's really just one person in particular, because there's only one person on second shift. But I'm kind of training the guys on first shift too, which is why I say that. This seam looks super weird. I'm confused by it. I think it just hasn't been finished. Oh no, that's where... Okay, yeah, I understand why. But yeah, so I'm trading this one woman. And I think because she's second shift, and there's a kind of no one around on second shift. So I think she's kind of like, she maybe feels like isolated and bored a little bit. She has plenty of work, so I don't know if she feels bored, but maybe isolated is the right word. So she was like, "Oh, you're gonna stay, right? You're gonna be on second shift with me." I'm like, "No, that's not happening. I'm not doing that. I didn't sign up for that shit. I'm here to help you get started." And, you know, I think she gets it, but I feel a little bad for her. But probably what's gonna wind up happening is this is the first week, next week is the second week, and then the week after that, I might have jury duty. So probably what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have the jury duty, and that's gonna like prove that she doesn't need me there, and then I'm instantly gonna go back on first shift as soon as I get back. And I feel kinda bad, but tough? Because you know, she got hired to be second shift, and I most certainly did not, so... You know, I'm doing what I need to do to support the business, but that doesn't mean that I'm volunteering to suddenly just switch over to second shift. It wasn't even like I had notice a week or so ahead of time, and you know, they didn't force me to do anything. My boss asked like, "Hey, you know, could you put some time in second shift to help help this new hire kind of learn the process and get on her feet?" And it's like, "Yeah, no, totally, that's no problem at all. I'll make sure she has what she needs, and then, you know." We didn't explicitly say it, but the implication was that I wouldn't be staying on there forever. So, to be honest with you, I don't think she needs me now. I think she's just fine now. She gets it. She understands her work. And even if she didn't, she could always just text me after hours, and I'd probably respond most of the time. So, because I'm kind of like, I'm not on call, but I'm kind of on call anyway. But yeah, I just feel bad for her, because there's kind of not a lot of other people in the evening. I mean, I gotta be honest, I like that. If that was like... If I was okay with second shift, which I'm kind of not at this point. I used to be, but now I'm not. But if I was okay with it, I would sort of be alright. Thought I saw someone running up here. Oh, there you are. Too bad. Coming with me. I want to finish that one so I can plop down the rest of them. I'm not sure if it'll even let me. No. Okay. Maybe from the bottom? I'll give it a shot. Plus, it's cool to kind of come up here in first person anyway. That's sort of my plan long term, is to mess with it like that. But yeah, so... Anyway, I feel kind of bad for her, but also... Like, that's her job, so not super bad, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, because, okay, so full, like, if I'm going, like... I don't know what the word for this is. Like, meritocracy? If I'm going super meritocracy? That's not the right one. Yeah, whatever. To be blunt, I'm better than she is from a productivity and knowledge and ability standpoint. I am. I don't mean that as an insult to her, it's just a rational assessment of my skills and abilities versus hers. That's all it is. I know what I'm doing better than she does, and that's not just experience on that particular job, that's also just I'm better with the tools, i.e. computers, than she is. I don't think that's a knock on her, I think that's just the reality of the situation. So... from that perspective, if that's what the market needs, the kind of capitalist mentality at that point is that, well, you know, if you're better, you have better bargaining power, and first shift is definitely more desirable than second shift, so if you're better, then you basically get first shift unless you don't want it. That's kind of the reality, I think. So... Plus, I was there before, and, you know, I've been there for 5 years, blah, blah, blah. There's, like, a million different reasons why I shouldn't feel bad about, you know, me being on first shift and her being on second shift. I've been there, I know it sucks, I kind of feel bad for her. I hope she's okay with it, I hope she enjoys it and has time to relax and have fun and everything, but it also kind of sucks, and I understand that. I don't know, it's... The whole thing, I guess, is kind of interesting to me. Whoops. I am losing food, so I want to get these going. I went full potato, right? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why my voice did... Well, I do know why my voice did that there. I'm just kind of apologizing for it, I guess. I guess we drop that to 10 and go for 10 people in the orchard. Gatherers don't matter that much. I mean, they're nice, but we don't... If you have the farms, we're fine, so whatever. But yeah, it's weird. Like, if I was younger, if I was, like, in my early 20s, I would say, and I was single, knowing the kind of person I was before, I would probably prefer to be on second shift in a lot of respects. Especially, I would love to be on second shift if I worked at home. Or sorry, well, if I worked at home for sure, but also if I lived at home, like with my parents still. Because, you know, all the food-related stuff would not be an issue because I'd just say, hey, I'll pay you, could you grab this while you're at the grocery store? No problem, right? It'd be easy. Food would be there, I wouldn't have to worry about getting it, or I'd call them like, hey, could you order takeout, and I'll pay you, or whatever. You know, we'd make it work. But being like, I'm 31 now, I'm not single, like, you know, I'm not married, but I am going to marry Karen, so I'm basically married. We don't have kids, but still, you know, I guess it would be worse if we had kids. Or pets, really, but Karen would be at home for the pets, so that's not a big deal. But, it sucks, man. It fucking sucks, because I gotta deal with everything myself. I don't have anyone to rely on for that. Like, if Karen was here, it wouldn't be that bad. It's just oh, yeah, that's the other thing I should probably clarify. I know I've talked about this before, but just in case you don't remember or you didn't watch that episode, Karen's in the Philippines at the moment. She's going to be in Japan in like a week, I think. She is visiting family. So, I'm alone. So, I can't, like, it's not like I can ask her. Normally I'd say, like, hey, Karen, could you make me some udon, hard-boil some eggs, cut up some tofu? It'd be great. You know, I'd have delicious food. She makes good food, and, you know, we'd figure out, she'd probably go get groceries. She's not super comfortable getting groceries, because she doesn't totally know the area that well yet, but I think she's kind of getting there. But, yeah, it's just like, it's terrible timing. I can't really do much. I really wish they'd finish. Maybe they did finish that one? Yeah, they did. Okay, cool. So I can load it up down here. But yeah, it just, like, it kind of sucks right now. I'm hoping that by buying up a bunch of snacks and then maybe being smart with the weekend prep. Last weekend I wasn't really that smart because Karen was right about to leave and it was kind of chaos with... Karen... We'll see. If she watches this episode, she doesn't have any right to complain because this is a factual statement. It's not a question of me being mean or anything. Karen is fucking terrible at planning ahead. She'll pack ahead of time, you know, she packed ahead of time for this trip, you know. It's not like she was waiting till the last minute. But she changed when she was leaving to go to her dad's place to pack with him. Because she's going with her dad. She changed that time like 8 times. It's like every day I'd ask like, okay, hey, when are you planning on going? So I can, you know, plan around it and also do what I need to help you. And every single day for like, it felt like a week, it was tomorrow. It was Wednesday, then it was Thursday, then it was Friday. Or maybe it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then finally Sunday she wound up going. And that's kind of how she handles most things, and it's really frustrating to plan with her sometimes, but I don't know. I think it's an anxiety thing, to be honest, but I don't know. It frustrates the hell out of me sometimes. But it makes, I think she makes things more stressful on herself than they have to be because of that. If you just, because the reason that she didn't go, the reason it kept getting pushed back is there was some Amazon delivery that was supposed to arrive that, like, never did. And it arrived the day after she left, of course. I talked about that before as well. They kind of fucked us on a couple deliveries. And she wanted it for the trip, and she didn't get it, because of course she didn't, so it didn't arrive. And that, I think she was trying to get that. Because it was closed and she wanted to have those available for the trip. I basically said just like, fuck it, get a refund from Amazon and then go buy some from the mall. Like, whatever. It's not a big deal, but yeah. They're sitting in a package in the laundry room right now because she's not here. But, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there. We should trade for hide. We're like, it's so weird that you can gain hide by doing this. Wait, what's going on? Do I not have... No, I should have... Oh, clothing. I'm stupid and blind. I'm tired. Sorry, it's late in the week. I've been working long hours. Forgive me. But I've been feeling good, so... I don't know. It's weird. There's like there's the pros and cons. Like, I've got an affiliate this week. It's official 1-year anniversary of my stream. Played some Splatoon 2 for the 1-year anniversary. Didn't even know it was happening until halfway through the stream, because I'm an idiot. It was good times. It was to the day, too. It was May 9th, 2017 I started. May 9th, 2018 I streamed. And got my first subscription from 8-Bit Zodiac, who is usually checking out the streams, which I appreciate quite a bit. So yeah, it's been a weird, really weird week. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did, please feel free to come by aforementioned streams. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Twitch.tv/electronicmoose. Feel free to come by and check it out. If not, thanks for watching here on YouTube, and I will see you next time. Take care.